择还是压力？在审美泛滥的社群时代，容貌焦虑成了许多人的共同经验。让我们来听听外国人的看法。
Are you satisfied with your appearance?
I think American standards wise, yes. Say in general, yeah.
Which part you think you are most satisfied?
We're considered like skinny. But I don't know, like in East Asia.
Yeah. So I would say we probably wouldn't fit the beauty standard here, but in America, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could get rid of a couple acne scars, but that's about it.
Yeah, very much. Yes, I don't have any issues with my appearance. Yeah.
Generally, yes, I would say.
Which part you most satisfied?
My general appearance, I guess, just how I present myself.
我给满分。
I'm satisfied because this is how I was born.
What I'm most happy about for me is my hair. I like that it's curly. Sometimes my height. I like to be short, not too bad. And then what I don't like is I've gained some weight, but I'm working out, so.
I need to lose weight.
Not 100%. I wanna be more large eyes. Not satisfied, but it's okay because it's from my parents.
Do you care the most about part of your appearance? Is that also the first point you see other people?
Mostly eyes, after that nose. Eyes to eyes, actually. I trying to see eyes to eyes.
Look in my eyes! How people generally present themselves, if they're fit, if they work out, if they're healthy, if they look after themselves, I would say so, yeah.
I notice someone has really nice hair, they have nice clothing.
Do you think you are more care on yourself or more care of others' appearance?
I think I care more about how I look because I want to make sure I look good. But if someone else I think looks a bit tired, I'm not going to mention it because I'm not one to judge.
I don't really judge other people on how they look, but I definitely judge myself and I definitely have body dysmorphia.
身材走中一瞬间。
I think maybe I judge other people, but I'm also a Virgo, so that might be something.
For me, I know what circumstances I'm in. I always feel like, oh, I could work out more. I could care a little bit more about my makeup and things like that, but you don't know what other people are going through, so.
Do you care what people think of your appearance?
Yeah. Of course. I feel like it kind of changes how people treat you, for sure.
I mean, one of the biggest stories traveling here, because we've never been to East Asia before, was we were like, oh, they're gonna think we're fat over here. That was a big worry of ours. So we were like, because the beauty standard is so different. So definitely, yeah.
Most of the time not, but sometimes if I have to appear in some like formal settings where I have to look good, presentable, then definitely it would really matters to me.
比较重视自己是怎么看自己。
如果别人有对你的外表有什么评论，
如果我觉得我自己好看，就算别人都说我很丑，我也不会伤心。
自信的女人最美丽。
You know, in 68, you know what? I will spend more time on important things than my looks, not just looks.
I do. If I notice that my hair is messy or something, I'm always going to go try and fix it so other people don't judge me.
Have you ever changed something about your appearance because some situation?
No. I think the only time I change my style is like for me. I wouldn't change it for somebody else.
Yeah, sometimes I used to change my dressing sense according to the place I am living in. Because in India we used to wear most of the time ethnic wears. But since I came here in Taiwan, I often wear Western wears. This is one of the change that I have did for myself since I'm here.
In terms of myself, and I think I started going to the gym to look better, feel better about myself. So I guess in some ways, yes, but nothing changed about myself really.
Because now fashion standard is changed really fast now. So if you didn't meet the standard, did you feel pressure?
When I was younger, yes, but these days, no. I mean, as you could probably tell, I don't really care what I look like generally.
I don't care anymore. How do you change your mind to care to not care?
I think travel had a big part to do with it, actually. I started traveling extensively between, say, the age of 17. I think the more you travel, the more you see different cultures, the more you're in different situations. You see that everyone's their unique person. It doesn't really matter that you conform to a specific standard or a specific appearance type. Just be yourself.
I think because the beauty standard in America is changing so much, like we used to be, I feel like the standard was like the Kim Kardashian body, but now everyone's getting skinny again. And so keeping up with that is a lot of pressure. I've just learned to accept who I am.
In your opinion, how can someone learn to truly accept themselves' appearance for who they are?
I think honestly faking it until you make it. Even if you don't feel good about yourself that day, just telling yourself like I look beautiful today, I love how I look, I love my weight. I'm beautiful! And just having that positive self-talk can be really good for your mental health for sure.
保持积极正面乐观的心态，心态好了就是不会一直去嫌弃自己什么的，为自己而活，不要太在意别人的眼光，人活着开心最重要。
Goddamn right.
First of all, it just starts from your self-concept and self-esteem. But still, there are some situations in your life where you have to meet the standard as well. So I would say adjust a little bit and also accept a little bit. It's just the best way to deal with all the changes around you.
I think you need to figure out what you don't like about yourself and figure out why you don't like it about yourself. So, you know, if it's your hair, if it's your weight, if it's whatever it is, kind of figure out why. And if it's you feel that way about yourself and society is telling you how to feel about yourself.
But you should realize that as much as you judge yourself, other people judge themselves as well, because no one's perfect. And realizing that no one is perfect will make you feel better about yourself.
I guess for myself, it was just gaining confidence and understanding that when you're walking around, no one really sees you. You're just part of the mix. You should just be yourself. Think about it a little bit more. Felt better about myself as I'm in general day in life.